NASCAR Championship weekend quickly approaching here on the horizon in Arizona. October 31st through November 2nd, NASCAR Championship weekend right here at Phoenix Raceway. This is the Inside Lane. I'm your host, Devon Henry, pumped up for NASCAR Championship weekend and that NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship that can be viewed on CW7 Arizona on November 1st. And join us here on the Inside Lane. He is the 2020 Carolina Pro Late Model Series champion, a two-time Cars Tour Late Model Stock Car champion, and the defending winner of the 2024 Valley Star 300. Driver of the Junior Motorsports #1 Chevy Camaro from Mooresville, North Carolina, it's Carson Kvapil. Carson, thanks for joining me, man.
Yeah, no, thank you. Appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. I know it's a very busy time for you. I know that you're someone who loves to get your hands on the race cars, get your hands on late models, but in the Xfinity Series, I know that they try to keep the drivers away from the cars, but I know that's all you know. Did you not get to touch the car, Junior Motorsports? Are they trying to shy you away from that? Say, hey, just focus on the driving, dude.
I kind of know my place, I guess you'd say. Obviously, like you said, I'd love to work on the race cars, and it's kind of how I grew up racing. So for me, that's kind of normal. But all these guys over here, they have certain jobs, right? And late model racing is more so everyone just kind of works on the race car and can do whatever. Whereas here on this Xfinity stuff, it's kind of everybody has their own job and they have their role. So if I was to do anything, I'd pretty much just be impeding their work. So I try to just stick to the on track stuff and how to be better as a race car driver. But I do enjoy it.
Well, you got to at least work in the junior late model shop, and now you get to go there every day as part of a driver for Dale Earnhardt Jr. I know it's cool to have Dale as a mentor, but also your dad, Travis, has kind of been a part of this sport in almost every single facet, every single level. So in this playoff hunt for you, I'm wondering, is there anything in particular that you've learned from your dad that you get to take on this hunt with you that you're trying to really put towards winning this championship?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, like you said, he's been in every series and he's been in it for so long that having him in my back pocket, I guess you could say, to kind of lean on at any time is a huge help. And obviously he tries to come to the races as much as he can, and usually he's running late models with my brother or something. So it's not a pretty consistent thing for him to come to the races, but every here and there we can get 2 or 3 weeks in a row where he'll come and give us 2 cents. So obviously having people like that, and obviously Dale Jr. At the racetrack most of the weeks is a huge help, right? I mean, those two guys have been doing it forever, and they just know what's going on. So having them in the back pocket, I guess you could say, is super valuable for me.
And when it comes to having your dad at the racetrackers, have him at home when you get to go see him, I know, like you say, he's busy with Cadence Car and everything, but how special is it to have your dad along the way with you so far to kind of just help you, mentor you, and have him at the racetrack supporting you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's super cool just to have him there, but to have someone like that there all the time, or in your back pocket all the time, I guess you could say, that has the experience that he has is so big. So I mean, there's a lot of things where it's just like I don't know, I'll go ask him, right? And he shoots me straight on everything, and obviously he wants what's best for me, as I do. So he does all he can to help, but it's super important and super valuable to have. I mean, I feel like obviously, yeah, I could go without him, right? But I mean, it would make it a lot harder on me and stuff like that. So I'm just super glad that he's there and has all the experience that he has.
And you're racing almost every single weekend in the NASCAR Xfinity Series right now. You have all the racing, all the shop meetings, all the team meetings. You have all the media, the good days, the bad days. What do you get to do to actually like sit back and try to recharge yourself to either get away from the racetrack, get away from the race car, or do you not have that life outside the racetrack yet? Are you still just someone zoned in?
I'm pretty zoned in. Obviously throughout the weekends and stuff, we're all eyes on the racetrack and what we can do to be better. And through the week, 8 to 5 in the morning, it's all about preparing for the weekend and getting ready and just grinding it out. But after 5 p.m., I try to kind of relax a little, right? I mean, obviously, I'm not the type of guy that likes to just go sit on the couch for the rest of the night and hang out. I'm usually at a race shop, working on race cars, and then I have some go-karts and stuff like that at my dad's shop, and then he has late models for my brother to run. Just try to help those guys out the best I can. That's kind of my I guess, I don't even know the word, but just my relaxation, right? And my time away from thinking about racing. And Obviously we do other stuff. I play some video games, right? Play some stuff like that. But really the main thing is just going to work on our race cars and hanging out with the people that I used to work with whenever I raced late models and stuff like that.
So looking maybe even way deep into the future, what does Carson want? I know everyone wants a championship. They want wins. They want all that stuff that comes with being a successful race car driver in your craft and everything. But besides all the statistics, besides all the accolades that everyone looks for one day, what do you want? What do you want your life, your career to look like when you look back on it in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like obviously, to start off, this sport is so tough, and obviously everyone would be doing it if it was easy. So, with it being such a tough and cutthroat sport, it's super hard to get to where you're a veteran. Honestly, I mean, obviously, everything's got to go your way, and you can't really have too many big bumps along the road, and obviously you got to perform too. So, for me, obviously, like you said, I want to go win races. I want to go try to win the championship this year and the next few years, right? And kind of stack the trophies, right? But at the same time, I'm just looking, at least right now, just wanting to get myself a solid footing in this series and in NASCAR in general. So just trying to do the best we can week in, week out, and just trying to go perform. But we've been a little bit off this season. I think obviously we're sitting in fourth in points right now after the first playoff race, which I mean it's not bad, right? But we just need to work on getting our consistency up for having fast race cars. It just seems like out of every few weeks we have a really fast race car at a couple of races, but some other guys are having fast race cars every week. So obviously a lot of it's on me being a rookie, just trying to figure it all out, and I'm sure that doesn't help, but we just need to keep grinding and get a solid footing in this series. And then from there, I feel like you can go and just start winning races and knocking out good finishes and go running for championships and really get yourself solidified.
And you're hoping to be right here at Phoenix Raceway racing for a championship on November 1st. But first and foremost, what does this number one team need to do to get you there? And what would it mean in year number one to have a shot to go win that championship?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it would mean the world to me. It'd be huge, right? Obviously, we didn't win it the season with expectations to run really good week in and week out, and hopefully go win races. And I feel like we've ran pretty good. Like I said, I'm really not the guy to set expectations because I don't want to not meet them, right? So, but in the back of my head, I kind of figured that with a great car like I have and a good team, we'd be going and contending for wins every week or every few weeks. So. Obviously that has been a little bit of a hang up for us. We got into the playoffs on points, and obviously that means we're running good, right? And we're having consistent races, but we just know we need to go have some more lights out speed. But I have these last handful of races to finish off the season. I think we can really turn that around. And, I mean, it's not like we have 20th place cars every other week. We run top 10 and sometimes top five. So just need to bump ourselves up a little bit there, and I just need to keep pushing and trying to do the best I can every lap and maximizing all the practice and qualifying and stuff like that to put ourselves in a really good spot.
Well, looking forward to what this number one team and you have in store for the rest of the season. Hoping to see you here for NASCAR Championship weekend, racing for that title, and appreciate you coming on. I know it's a busy, busy time for you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.